All right, grounded in Gus. Been a couple of days since we posted, so since something just happened to us, we decided to make a video. Uh, so the last few days I have been sick, having a lupus flare, and my ear, and my face, and my mouth, everything's been hurting. Uh, but we got another Airbnb, and I was able to make me some medicine to take care of myself, and now I'm starting to feel a little bit better. But I wanted to initially talk to y'all about this morning, me going to the beach. Let's see. I'm gonna put y'all comments up, but I can't see it because it's too bright out here. But hey News, we doing okay. So I went down to the beach this morning to try to scope out some spots for us, and I end up telling myself maybe you should stop being scared of the water and just complete the task, because y'all know every time I go to any state, any city, I do magic in that state and city, and I do a lot of work. So this morning when I went to the beach, I I actually did some magic on the beach, and I wasn't scared. Finally, I wasn't scared. I did a return spell for the ancestors, and while I was doing the chant, I made a portal in the middle of the ocean, and it was like fucking clear as day, and it was glowing yellow, and I was like, oh, I did magic, and I didn't cause a tsunami, which is what I was scared to death I was going to do, because I don't know how to control myself right now. But I controlled myself. A dog came over to me. You okay, babe? A dog came over to me, and I was like, now you know that that I'm working a spell right now. And the dog put his head down, and then he walked away. It amazed me how these animals are so tapped into what we're doing, to what's being done in the world, on the planet. So I'm doing this magic on the beach. It's fucking crowded. It's all kinds of empties on the beach. Everybody's there, and I'm like, fuck it. I don't even care who see me doing this magic anymore. I'm just gonna be me. Huh? Can y'all hear me? I just put these headphones on. What's up, Dwayne? Can you hear me? Okay, I'm gonna assume y'all can hear me. Tell me, text it, type in something if y'all can't. So anyway, I said I wasn't scared about. Okay, he said he could hear me. I wasn't scared about doing the magic no more. I just felt like being myself in that moment and with everybody around, and I saw them fucking watching me. I saw them. I just did it. And the only thing that gave me pause was I was looking to see if anybody else saw what I was doing. The outcome of what happened. My husband said, "What kind of spell did you do?" And I said, "An ancestor return spell." And we get in the car. We go all the way on the other side of San Diego. And I have Letty with me, my staff. I had Letty with me, and we're walking around this marketplace. And this guy says, That is a cool staff, but more of a weapon, right? So here we go again. Do y'all ever stop to wonder how the fuck do they know? Do you ever investigate that shit? How come I have been stopped by several empties and they've all said they feel the power of my fucking staff and they're not touching it? How safe am I? Now, me and my husband driving somewhere in San Diego. Well, actually, when we first got into San Diego, we're driving. We get to this corner. It's a homeless lady out there, and she's standing in front of the car. So she can't see what's in back of the car, what's on top of the car, the way she was positioned. So she says to the car, I know you the lady that make the cane. And I just blew it off. And then she said that shit louder. I know you the lady that make the cane. And then she comes and walk around the whole car and she said, yup, you the lady that make the cane. And then she bowed down to me. And I'm like, what the fuck is going on? How does she know about the staff before she was able to see it in her vision from her position? How the fuck did she know about me? My husband was driving, so I was in the passenger seat. And my husband's like, babe, I think she's talking about you. So now we have traveled across this whole country and we keep having the same experience where people is fucking coming up to us. They're bowing down to us. They're saying, we know who you really are. All of this shit. Every time I walk around with my fucking staff, there's an empty coming up to me, creeping around me, saying, I know what it is. Look away. How do we get to where we need to be in our understanding and our knowing of ourselves? How long is it going to take for us to fucking remember who we are? We initially told y'all that we was trying to do a fucking bucket list tour. We wanted to do all this stuff for us to be happy. Now that all the kids is out the house, and there's not been a moment that we've had any bucket list fun. We've been working since we left. And people keep coming up to us. We was in the fucking supermarket. Oh my God, after being on the street for 3 days. We in the supermarket because we got an Airbnb trying to get us something to make me some soup because I'm sick as a dog. And this lady just comes up to us, oh my God, for like 30 minutes, telling us about all of her life, what's happened in her life, how her friend died, what her friend died of, how it was too much. And I'm tired and I'm sick, literally, physically sick. I kept holding my head. My ear was hurting so bad. And it's still just random people absorbing our energy, knowing that that's who you go to talk to. Like the kids at the fucking rave we went to, they knew we was the parentals. They came to us and said, can you help us? Can y'all help us? What do y'all fucking see when y'all see me and my husband? Because what we see is we look dry. We look dry. We look beat up. We look homeless. We fucking, this is a lot. Like I was to the point where I said, okay, let's just go back home. I'm going to let you go ahead and rent us a fucking condo and I'm done, because in the fucking moment of us just wanting a month to just be peaceful and have fun and enjoy ourselves before we got to do this fucking work for everybody else. Yo, like I'm starting to have like hissy fits and shit and temper tantrums because it's like we fucking do spiritual to body. But we ain't got no money for gas, and we don't have no money to pay Airbnb for the whole week. We only do 4 days in Airbnb and 3 days on the street. Somebody knowing this, how is this working? We was on E. We ain't had no gas. Somebody needed us. We get to them, no problem. The car ain't shut down, nothing. It just worked. And I'm like, okay, we the fuck in the middle of San Francisco. We just spent every dime we had. Why the gas don't go higher when we ain't got no money to tank back up? This shit is so weird. To me off that I'm so fucking close to my fucking dolphins. I'm so close to my actual dolphins that's not in a fucking tank, that's in a wild, in the ocean, and they got these boat tours. So I say, oh, fuck this, babe. We're going to go to the fucking boat tour to see the dolphins. And that shit's $250. So I'm sitting up here like, I need to make a decision. I can pay for us to stay in the Airbnb for a few days, or I can go see my motherfucking dolphins. And the one thing I know is I have adjusted to living on a motherfucking street. I need to commune with my dolphins. I need to be free with them. I need them to be able to speak to me without people fucking watching. And big up to fucking Daryl. He is the only person out of all the people that watched my dolphin video that knew what was happening, that saw the interruption. Oh, was we here before, babe? This is where Dave was at, right? That's probably why he came. Oh, it's noon. What the fuck was I talking about? Wait, what was I talking about?
Supernatural experience has people finance things like supernatural can step in with the finances
Right.
when somebody needs help. But if
how does that
when
work?
I need financial help, nothing happens.
It doesn't. It's not righteous. Like, can the spirit world be unrighteous?
Or is it that we're not understanding?
Or are we not understanding something? Are we missing something? Because if we'll sell something, and it'll cover our Airbnb, right, for a day or two. Like, but that's it. And I'm noticing that we are exhausted. We're exhausted. And I think when you're exhausted and you're just trying to, first of all, you have to learn the state. Now, from the top of the state to the bottom of the state, we've been learning it, trying to figure out, where you go do this, what's a safe place, what's not a safe place. Like, we are in by the beach, and we was talking to this brother. He looked normal enough. He giving us all this good information. And then he says, but I'm a Crip and all, but I don't be banging and shit. And I'm like, see, I mean, it's morning time. So I didn't feel like I was unsafe or in danger or anything. It's just that when you don't know where you are in the city, it takes that much longer to figure out where you're supposed to go to set up shop and do all this stuff. Now we done did all of this R&D recon, right? Reconnaissance, and where we are now. And I've gone into every single shop here. Every single shop here is selling the exact same thing. Every last one of them. There's not a deviation into appearance of anything. And I'm like, I am too advanced for this. There needs to be a special place for me to sell my stuff. Because if you put me in a box where it's all these average people, I'm supposed to stand out. But if these average people don't even comprehend what it is. And then I'm in this place where I don't want them to comprehend that shit. Because when they walk up to me and they comprehend that shit, I feel not safe. Why has there never been a brother or a sister coming up to me that says, I know what that is. I know that's a weapon. This is your power, your element, your energy. How you don't know? I don't know, y'all. It's just my husband was able to change my mood because he took me and we seen like grapes just growing on a fucking tree, a vine, and fucking Chinese apples just on a block growing on a tree, and limes and some kind of berry or something. I seen this Asian lady picking from a tree, and I just asked the tree to release to me, let me have some of that medicine, and the whole damn branch came down. You can eat here. If you got a fishing pole, you can fish here. I think the only problem is shelter. There's so many homeless people here, but in San Diego, the homeless people are happy. Like they're not plotting on you. It's such a difference between San Diego and San Francisco. This has been a great journey for me and my husband to experience true nature, life, cities, people, humanity, classes. We can go home and eat some of that soup. So this is the same spot, right? Go rest. Mhm. So this is where we got the CVS medicine. CVS, right? I think it's a pizza store, 2 slices of pizza, right? For $10. I think that's what it is. It's not that hard to figure yourself out if you pay attention to these landmarks. It just takes so long to figure this place out. And when we was in, yeah, the culture too. When we was in San Francisco, we had a tour guide. Dwayne was our fucking tour guide. That man told us everything about everything on every block, every store, where to go, where not to go. He was a fucking tour guide. He told us everything down to where the fuck to eat the food. He was really rocking that tribal connection we needed so that we could figure our life out. And we kind of need that here in San Diego too, because we just figuring it out. But I just wanted to hey Kevin. Yeah, I was just saying how um it was making me uncomfortable that these people who shouldn't know what I'm doing, and the people who should know what I'm doing don't know what I'm doing. And the fact that I did some water magic today on the beach and I was successful with it without being destructive. So that was the lesson I had for today. Um, did you want to talk about something else? You said we need to make a video about something.
Also, that's about it. I mean, they were talking about our
Yeah, so just basically what's going on with us as of right now. We're just trying to learn San Diego. We've been here 2 days. This is our second day here. Yeah, this is our second day. This is the start of our second day here. Right. So Wednesday we're supposed to be doing a vending event on Newport Beach or Newport Avenue. It's a beach. It's 4900 Newport Avenue.
There is a beach called.
Oh, right.
We're gonna be down. whatever.
So I think I'm gonna make a decision. We got to leave the Airbnb in the morning, but I just don't want to be so close to the dolphins and not be able to really be with my dolphins. And you can interact with them and touch them and all that stuff on this trip. So it might be worth it for me to just pay for us to go see the dolphins. And I'm so stubborn. Like I need to see them. I need a roof over my head too because I am loopy and I'm not doing well on the road. My husband told me I have to tell y'all the truth because I'm telling y'all to be truthful and honest, and I'm not being truthful and honest. And my health has been deteriorating at a rapid speed on the road. And I'm noticing him get frustrated and he's starting to snap more and he's getting really irritated because he's like, he's done with this shit because we're literally still helping people and we're not enjoying ourselves. And I'm sick. So that's the truth. Is that the truth you want me to tell him?
Tell your truth, right? I can't tell you what your truth is. I'm just saying, be honest with yourself.
I'm being honest with myself. I might can't be here much longer. I wanted to be here for a month, not because of the financial side, but because of my health. Um, these fucking shedding from the people who got the vaccine is physically hurt you. It's physically hurting me.
Yeah, but who you mentioned? You never know who might be listening.
Don't be an asshole. Well, anyway, when it goes to you, it feels like, you know, the dartboard in the bar. It feels like that, like somebody's throwing darts at you. And because we are who we are, we feel everything. And if it's not trying to get up through your nose, it's sticking your skin, and it's fucking making me physically sick. All of my supplements and protection that we got ahead is not enough because I'm not getting the right sleep that I need to be getting. But I am doing magic every day. I told y'all you have to cast every day, no matter what your circumstances is, no matter how bad your life is going. Do not forget to cast magic because you have to sharpen yourself, and yourself is your weapon. I don't have enough gas for it. So, note to self: seawater stink all the time. And if you get your shoes in it, it may tend to have your car smelling like old pussy. And you might think it's you, but it ain't you. It's some funky ass shoes. My husband like, throw them fucking shoes out. Damn, I can't even get a chance to clean them. I had to throw my shoes away because they smell like wet pussy. The sea here don't smell great. I guess seawater would smell like fish. I ain't from the fucking. I guess I am. I'm so confused. I don't know what I am. I don't know who I am. I just know I'm a dolphin and I need to go be with my dolphin. Anyway, yeah, I got instant. So I'm gonna let y'all go. He's about to take me back to the Airbnb so I can rest because I'm, you know, whatever. If anybody want to hit us up with some gas money on the Cash App, is $ grounded fee, capital G for grounded fee. And I think I have it on the screen. I think how you do it. Oh yeah. So I forgot I was looking for the internet. Sorry. So I'll get back on here later on today. Once My husband is recuperated himself and rested, and we're gonna go out tonight. We got some leads tonight. And if any of y'all know anything about San Diego and you could fucking give us some information so we're not wasting gas we ain't got, that would be fucking great. I appreciate all of y'all and keep us in y'all thoughts and prayers because, like I said, my health is deteriorating. Oh, be careful, guys. And my husband's health is deteriorating because he's doing all the driving by himself. So he's having back pain and pain in his hands and stuff. So, but you know, Grounded Dolphin and Gus, we stay on mission, we stay on task. Yo, I'm really getting tired of saying that bullshit. I'm about to say fuck everything. I ain't doing shit. Oh, yeah, you're getting sleepy. Look, I'm your wife.
That was in reaction to this.
I decided I'm about to increase my California name. If there's cars coming, we're on to another lane. So, they might be fucking in California, but they